Hello, today is Saturday, July 10th, 2020. I would like to express my opinion about Qasem Soleimani's the way the US handled his matter. He was accused of certain criminal activities, and the US administration decided to use drone to assassinate him. I'm against that kind of work because the drone is having a problem, because when they launch rocket at the targets, they're killing civilians. That's one problem. The second problem is this: the concept, the notion of due process is absent here. We want to be different from people who are committing criminal activities, and we say the difference between people who are civilized and people who are engaging in criminal activities. That's the fine point, the due process. If we would allow to have a due process, he would appear before impartial judicial system. There would be judge, jury, and that maybe people who are opposing us, they will see it and they will say, wow, that is how we are supposed to act, that's how we are supposed to behave, to be civilized, to be civil, rather than engage in some kind of a destructive behavior. I hope I see a day coming we are not using drones against each other, when we have all these different kind of military forces, police forces, that they intercept their targets and they go and they handcuff the person. We use that kind of force rather than launching a rocket and the rocket could hit civilians. A documentary is done about US drone, and I saw that not always when a rocket launched at the target is hitting the target itself, because the target is walking among civilians. Civilians has nothing to do with the target. Maybe even they want to tell to the person, please stop it, and they cannot do that. So we have to be careful. And Mr. Qasem Soleimani had to appear before judicial system and to be convicted, not convicted. What are the charges against him? And did they have a legal marriage? What he did was a criminal activity, was a terrorist activity. So we learn how to treat one another. That's what I'm really saying. Cheers.